So my all dear students, this is the last question paper which I am going to give you of MA first semester students related to Chaucer to Milton, and I have in all given you by now, this one is the fourth one, in total fourth question paper, okay, 4 questions paper to make a preparation very well for your exam, and I think that all these 4 papers will be sufficient for you. So just have a look what kind of questions have been asked last year. The very first is, what is Renaissance spirit in the prologue? Renaissance spirit you find in Bacon's essays also, even most of the time you feel it in Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus, and in prologue also. What is Renaissance spirit in the prologue? Then second one is, how does John Donne identify himself and his beloved with phonics? Give one example of wit. Wit from Andrew Marvell to his coy mistress. Wit, you know very well that it is one of the great metaphysical quality, wit, and that is why that you have to give here the example of wit taking the help of his text or poem to his coy mistress. What is an epic? Here, because in your syllabus Paradise Lost has been prescribed, so you have to tell what is an epic without mentioning or without giving the description of mock epic, right? You will not write about mock epics. In a very simple language you will tell what is an epic, and if you have time, sufficient time, then you can tell all the characteristics of epic also one by one. And here you will mention the name of Paradise Lost of John Milton, because that has been prescribed in your syllabus. Then fifth one is, what are the limitations of Marlowe's characterization? As you have known properly that there are major 3 characters, Dr. Faustus, Mephistopheles, and another character that character may be called minor character, Lucifer. So there is a limitation of Marlowe's characterization. If we make a comparison of Shakespeare with Marlowe, we shall feel the limitations of Christopher Marlowe. Then in section B, Chaucer, Geoffrey Chaucer stands at the close of the medieval and the beginning of the modern world. Discuss. This has been taken out from your syllabus. Then next one is, write a note on symbolism in the play Dr. Faustus. This is a new question for you, symbolism in the play Dr. Faustus. Then next one is again Chaucer, Geoffrey Chaucer's irony and humor. This question is also very important, because Chaucer is very well, he is known for his irony and for his humor, and here few characters can be mentioned very well for the humor. Comment upon Chaucer's irony and humor with reference to the characters in the prologue. The wife of Bath. Write a note on, this is also not in your syllabus, who is the hero in Paradise Lost, and the same question was asked last year also. As last year I told you that Saturn is supposed to be the hero of this epic Paradise Lost by most of the critics. So who is the hero in Paradise Lost? Justify the claim of your nominee. If you say that Saturn is the hero, then you have to justify that how or why you are claiming this, that Saturn is the hero of this epic Paradise Lost. But here you have to write at any cost the character of Saturn. Then next one is, discuss Christopher Marlowe as the most important question, as Geoffrey Chaucer is regarded the father of English poetry. In the same way, Christopher Marlowe is also regarded as the father of English drama, and Bacon as the father of English prose. So this question is also very important. Discuss Marlowe as the father of English drama. And the last one is, write an essay on Bacon as an essayist. As an essayist, here you have to mention the prose style of Bacon also, but only in reference with your all prescribed essays. Means you can give the reference of your essays that has been prescribed in your syllabus. So write an essay on Bacon as an essayist. All these were important questions to be prepared for your exams related to Chaucer to Milton.